Well, I'm Sukhdev Gandhi, IELTS Master Trainer. Today we are going to start next chapter. Especially it's a tips that I'm going to give you that what kind of phrases that must not be used by the students in IELTS Task 2. Well, what is the reason that most of the students, they do not get good bands in IELTS? Because they enter those kind of words which must not be used. Either it's an introduction or body paragraphs or conclusion. Mostly they insert such phrases which should be avoided. And their writing is not as checked soundly as it is required. So let's discuss about one by one what are those phrases which must not be used. So let's discuss step by step. Just keep watching screen one by one. You will come to know about the phrases from the introduction to the conclusion. So let's talk about the first sentence that mostly the students, they put up wrong phrases. What's that? So when they write, I am agree with the given statement, or this essay will discuss both views in this paragraph, or even they can write, this has more advantages than disadvantages. So avoid such line. It has no meaning. Examiner never remains happy with such kind of phrases. So at least that if you are using, it doesn't make any sense to the examiner when you're writing these words, right? So first avoid this. Second is, students mostly start the sentences with a phrase like in the introduction or in the big paragraphs, like with the development of science and technology, with the dawn of technology. So what is the meaning of this? It's a copied word and it is overused word by the students. So when the phrase or word is overused, it must be avoided, right? So move to the next one. Well, see, it's a common phrase in the modern era, in the modern technology. So in the era of modern technology. So when the students start paragraphs or introductions, it means number of students they are writing, it means that they are again overusing these words, right? So avoid again such a phrase, right? Next one is, like the word is used, this essay is highly controversial issue, or this is a debatable issue. So again, avoid such lines in the introduction. Don't worry, you must be thinking right now कि अगर ये word use नहीं करने, if these words are not used, then what should be used? So keep in touch with my videos. In the next upcoming videos also, you will come to know about what kind of phrases should be used. So we are talking today itself only that avoid these phrases. So when avoid these phrases means you are not supposed to use these words. If you are targeting 7th band, especially, then do not use such words. Well, when you in a body paragraph, mostly when you are using the words, lazy words, avoid lazy words like and, so on, etc. Right? Kid, help. So avoid such kind of a lazy words in your body paragraph. So these words again are informal words, so it should be avoided. Of course, I will make up a special video on informal words and formal words, but in short, I'm telling you that do not use such words in your BP paragraphs. Even when you are writing examples, so do not write that example for example. So when you are writing for example, it is not wrong. Again, it is overused. Overused means most of the students, they are writing simple stated examples, right? So avoid such phrase. Of course, in the body paragraphs, again, do not use word like we, he, she, it. So such pronouns should be avoided, right? Even if the question is on agree disagree based or your opinion based, do not write your opinion in BP paragraphs. Write your opinion in introduction or conclusion. So let's move to the next part of it. Well, it is mostly seen that students mostly start their BP paragraphs by using word to commence with or to begin with, to embark upon. So if you're writing such phrase, again, avoid it. It is not wrong, again, it is overused word. So avoid such kind of a use. Means to commence with, to embark upon, to round off. Such kind of words should not be used at the first stage when you begin your paragraph. Right? Move to the next one. Even it is observed that students, to make their writing effective, they use the word like, cursory glance to show that. Means if cursory glance to show that, no any kind of a meaning this phrase has. So what is the use of it? Unnecessarily, if you're using the words, definitely it will deduct your marks. There are various examples like this that students are using in their writing task, and they don't know that is it right or wrong. Even the teachers, they do not make it right or wrong. So avoid such phrases. Well, next one is in BP paragraphs, do not use unnecessarily the word the, especially with uncountable nouns. Jo noun, the noun which is uncountable, do not use the word the there itself. And do not make your essay connect with and, but, so on. For example, that if you're using the word line and connecting by and, then so, it means that you are using wrong linking. So avoid it. Right? Last but not the least, when we come to the conclusion, when we are going to conclude our lines, we usually start by finally, eventually. Must remember that finally, in a nutshell, eventually, never used in a conclusion. You can end it, any paragraph, by finally or eventually. But when you are concluding the whole paragraph, do not use in a nutshell, finally or eventually. Avoid it. Right? Hope that whole information is worthy for you. अच्छी लगी होगी आपको information, और ये स्पेशली ये वर्ड्स जो हैं, स्पेशली कॉमन वर्ड्स जो हैं, अवॉइड करें अपने ऐसे के अंदर. स्टार्ट इम्प्लीमेंटिंग, रिवाइज करें कि आपने ये वाले वर्ड्स तो नहीं किए. ऐसे बहुत सारे वर्ड्स हैं, आपको वीडियोस मिलती रहेंगी, और भी मैं वो वीडियोस के आगे बताऊंगा कि किस किस तरह के वर्ड्स जो हैं आपको वर्ड्स वो यूज नहीं करने चाहिए, एंड अवॉइड इट. I always say subscribe my channel because in every video I tell the same things. I always give informative message to the IELTS students. छोटे थोड़े टिप्स हैं, अगर आप 5 या 10 मिनट भी इसको सुनने में लगा रहे हैं, of course it will update a lot. Right? Thanks for today itself. See you with a new video and a new lesson. Bye bye. Take care. Must not forget to subscribe my channel. Gandhi sir.